Hi, it's Matt. Welcome to the Secret Wealth Project. Okay, today's video is going to be about how to do online arbitrage in just a few minutes time. Okay, so this is a massively quick overview for those that are interested in this business model, specifically in the UK. Okay, so step one, you need to register with Amazon with a Seller Central account. Okay, so you go to amazon.co.uk or whatever, or Google Seller Central, Amazon UK, and register with Amazon. Okay, once you've done that, you need to find products at mainstream retailers, including like Tesco, Boots, Argos, PC World, TK Maxx, wherever. So you can either go in with a scanning app on your phone and you can literally go into the store and scan products, and the software will tell you how whether there's profit and whether you should buy it or not. Kind of tells you that anyway, or it gives you the information to make the decision. That's called retail arbitrage. That's not my preferred method because it requires a lot of driving around. You can get some good deals and there's a time and place for it, but unless you're willing to do a lot of driving, then there's easier ways to make money, in my opinion. And that moves us on to online arbitrage, which is the main focus of this video. Okay, so it's the same as retail arbitrage. You're still buying from big box retailers like Boots and Tesco and things like that, but you're doing it online. So you use what you do is you use some software instead of a scanning app. You use some software on your computer. Or in fact, there's different ways you can source products. One's a sourcing service. 2 is sourcing software. 3 is copy and paste. Literally copying and pasting. So you'd go to boots.com, you'd find a product, you'd copy the name of that product into Amazon and see if there's a price difference. Or step 4 is use a VA, a virtual assistant. Usually most internet marketers have them in the Philippines. That's where my VAs are. Or ideally use a combination of them all. So I've got a Filipino VA sourcing for me using some sourcing software. I've got a UK employee sourcing for me using some sourcing software, and a sourcing service, which is basically, the sourcing service is basically a service that offers deals, already found deals to you, and then you can just decide whether you want to buy them or not. Okay, so moving on to the next step, which is sourcing software. Go get FBA Wizard, right? Don't think about it, just go get it. If you're doing sourcing in the UK for online arbitrage, then FBA Wizard is the product to get. It's fantastic. It's the best there is available. Use the link below and you'll get a free 7-day trial and full training with it. Moving on to the next thing, a sourcing service. There's quite a few sourcing services. The one that I like to use, or the main one that I use, is Profit Sorcery. I really like it. You just literally sign up, you pay your money. They send you deals every day. You decide if you want to buy them. If you buy them, great. Obviously, every purchase you make, you need to do it through a cashback site. Top Cashback and Quidco are my cashback sites of choice. I've put the links down below in the description. I put the links for everything I've talked about down in the description below. So yeah, you want Top Cashback and Quidco. 9 times out of 10, just use Top Cashback. It's the best I've found. Yes, if you want to get really anal about it, then you can always compare different cashback sites to see who gives you the best cashback. But basically, a cashback site is if you're going to buy some stock from Argos that you found using your sourcing software or sourcing service, then you'll go to Top Cashback, type Argos in, click the link, and then basically Top Cashback or Quidco or whoever will end up giving you a percentage of the money back. The magic behind it, how it works, doesn't really matter for this overview, but it's great stuff. I've made something like £800–900 in the last 3 months from cashback alone. So that's putting you ahead of the game before you've even sold anything. You know, when you're buying the stock, you're already some percentage points up, so you need to be doing that. The next thing you need to do is you need to download the free Keeper Chrome extension. Keeper Chart, Keeper Graph is amazing, absolutely amazing, and it's 100% free. You get that and you've got an insight into into so much information that helps you make a perfect purchasing decision. It's unbelievable. It tells you sales rank of the product and previous sales rank, and it gives you a chart of it so you can see how that product sold over time. It tells you how many other sellers are selling that product and how many have been selling it over time. So for example, if the seller count is going down, that means the price usually will go up, which is a good thing. If the seller count's going up, usually it means some idiots are going to fight with repricers and it's going to make your price come down. But anyway, that's just one factor to take into account, but it tells you sales rank, it tells you price through history, it tells you how many sellers are on there, all kinds of information. And the key is not to just use the Keeper chart. The Keeper chart is amazing. And like I said, it's a free Google Chrome, free Chrome extension. It's amazing. But the key is to combine that with FBA Wizard's calculator, and I can't remember the names of the software that they provide, but the software that comes with FBA Wizard combined with Keeper Graph can pretty much give you an X-ray into a perfect online arbitrage purchase. Using those two pieces of software is like taking all the guesswork out of your purchase. It makes it very, very, very simple to quickly analyze whether you should buy a product or not and how many to buy. So you're much less likely to make poor purchasing decisions when you're using FBA Wizard combined with Keeper charts. I'm going to do a full video on that in the coming days or weeks or whatever. If you guys want it, then I will do it. So yeah, you want Keeper chart, you want FBA Wizard, fee calculator, that comes from FBA Wizard. It'll tell you how many they're selling a month and all sorts. Okay, so when it comes to your sourcing software, or even if you do it manually, here are some example numbers to use so you can get started. You've got Q4 coming, Christmas, well, no, we're in Q4, but you've got the Q4 rush coming, Christmas coming. So people are going to be going nuts for toys and gifts. So I'm going to use an example for toys and gifts, which is a lot of the sourcing I've been doing recently. So basically you want to search for a maximum sales rank of 160,000. You can go higher than that, you can go lower than that, but basically sales rank, the lower the number, the faster it sells, okay? So if you top out at 160,000, then you can safely assume it's making a fair amount of sales, and it'll make a fair amount of sales all year round, not just during Christmas. So even if you don't sell out, you've probably not bought a dud. If you go for something like a 700,000 sales rank in toys, then chances are you might sit on it for a while. You could sit on it forever, it might never sell, I don't know. But safe, I would say a safe bet, 160,000 and below. The lower the better. You want to put a minimum ROI of 50%. Some people like higher, some people like lower. But when you get to the point whereby you're getting a decent level of turnover in your business, you're going to have to register for VAT. You've got a few other costs like any prep costs. If you use a prep center, you might have them costs. But even if you prep yourself, you've got polybag costs. You maybe have labeling costs, maybe some box costs. You've got sending in costs. So there are some costs associated with it. And if you register for that, you've got some VAT costs. So 50% ROI is a good, nice little thing to work on. If you can get higher ROI percentages than that, which you will, fantastic. But if you go for 50%, that's a nice safe starter. And again, it depends on your strategy as to whether you adjust these figures one way or the other. The last thing I'll say about sourcing for now, I'm going to do a full video on it, don't worry. But the last thing I'll say about sourcing for now is try and buy a wide variety of stock, okay? You don't want to buy 1,000 units of one product, because with the best will in the world, you're not going to be the only seller selling that product that's selling really well. Even if it sells 1,000 a month, chances are Amazon are selling it, chances are other people are selling it. So you don't want to buy 1,000 of one product. It would be much better to buy smaller amounts of more products, okay? But occasionally you will come across an amazing opportunity that's too good to be true, or not too good to be true, too good to pass up, and they're the kind of opportunities where you're going to want to go big and deep, but usually typically go wide. So buy 5 of these units, buy maybe 10 maximum, especially when you're starting out, of whatever units, and go wide. So have a wide product selection, not loads of units of one thing. So that was my rough overview. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more intricacies. There's a lot more things to take into account. But if you use the information that I've just told you in this video, then it will be a great place for you to get started with the online arbitrage and build a real business with a significant, substantial income for yourself. So I hope this video was useful. My intention was it was going to be a 1-minute video. I was going to try and say everything I just said in 1 minute. And just before I made this video, I actually did another video, another take, whereby I tried to get it into 1 minute. And I didn't get past step 1 of 8 by the time the minute was up. So I'm sorry this video is a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. Even though I've been speaking quite fast compared to how I would normally speak, I just had a lot to pack in there. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know what you want to know more about. Let me know what you'd like me to make a specific video on. Please comment down below if there is anything. Please also don't forget to like it. It takes you a second, but it means the world to me. Please like this video now. Go on, click like, thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, then don't. And subscribe if you want to see more. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great evening, great night, great day whenever you're watching this. And I will speak soon. This is Matt from the Secret Wealth Project. Good night, good day. God bless. I don't know what I should say. But yeah, I hope it was good. And I'll speak soon.